Hey everybody! 1 second, there it is. Hello! Oh gosh, I'm like way down here. Give me 1 second. There we are, back in action. How we doing, everybody? Welcome! Welcome. Welcome in, happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. My name is Wade, aka ProfNoctis, and I'm excited that you're here tonight. Tonight's gonna be a good one. Tonight's gonna be a good one. We are continuing our lecture play series of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and we are in episode 13 on October what is today? October the 15th, which means we are about halfway through the semester. Isn't that nuts? And tonight is going to be a great stream. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome. We've got some real-life friends in the chat tonight. Howdy, Brandon. Good to see you. Good to see you, Jedi, Amy, Goddess, Fastest. Everybody in here tonight. This is going to be a good time tonight, everybody. How's your week going? How's Tuesday for you? Karuai, how you doing? How you doing? We're going to have a good time. Sorry for the delay. I don't know why my microphone stopped working. I was like, well, crap. So I was set to go live at 7:22. I spent 20 minutes trying to figure out what was going on. But we're here, and we're happy. We're here, and we're happy about it. Tonight, we're going to go through one of the most iconic scenes in the Final Fantasy VII story, and certainly one of the most iconic moments in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We are talking about the scene with Barret and Dyne. And so we've discussed a little bit of Barret's hometown, his rejection, and we have climbed and scaled to the top of the mountain, running from regrets. But tonight, we are going to face it head on. Face it head on. Autumn, happy early birthday. 36 is a great year. Enjoy it. It's really good. Just got to beat a Chocobo race first. You know I love a Chocobo race. Anything like that I'm going to love. So we're going to dive right into it because we have got a lot to do tonight. And along the way, I'm going to talk a little bit about what all of this means. We're going to talk a little bit about Alexander, but I'm holding off on some Alexander stuff. Not the icon. I've been playing Final Fantasy 16. The deity or the god of the area of Corel. And so we'll do that a little bit more on Thursday. But tonight is all about hate. So I've got my mug that says love is stronger than hate. Actually, that's backwards. I think I've got a mirror image here. So it actually looks like evil not Ragnorts see hate. But actually, let me show you a little bit of what it actually looks like. Let me unmirror my effect. I'm going to freeze for a second. Don't flip out. So, boom, this is what I actually look like, and this is what it says. Love is stronger than hate backwards, because it's backwards thinking, hate is. But every time I use this mug, people say, does that say love is stronger than Utah? Love is stronger than Utah. My camera's having a time with it. Love is stronger than Utah. Because somehow my brain just makes it say Utah. There it is. I like the idea of love is stronger than Utah, but I don't know. Never been to Utah, so I couldn't really tell you. Sarah, let me tell you something. You're one of the younger talkers, but I have a lot of student lurkers. So if you're one of my students, what's up? I had a student come up to me today and say, hey, Dr. Langer, could I call you Professor Noctis? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, you can. And he said, yeah, I've been watching your streams. So I love that name. That's like it's the perfect profile name. Like the perfect gamer tag. And I was like, dude, that's the best. Oh, we got real Utahns. Is that what we call you? Utahns? Utonians? Yeah, what is that? Is it a Ute? Do we call you Utes? Is that it? I think it's Ute, right? Well, I mean, I got a question for you, right? It's Uton. It's not a Ute. Okay, so, Uton My Utahns in the chat, fastest. Is love stronger than Utah? Is love stronger than Utah? What do you think? Does Utah need more love? Rendon says that. Shout out to the Utahns. Y'all have one of the best national parks in the country. Ute is a Native American tribe. Is that right? See, as a man that is a descendant of the Creek Indians, the Creek Native American tribe myself, the Creeks are a little self-interested, is what I've discovered. At least that's what my grandmother always told me. She taught me the phrase, "If Lord willing and the creek don't rise," and she meant our tribe of Native Americans. I always, when I was a little kid, I thought it was the river rising, but no, she said we were the roughest, meanest tribe out there. I was like, okay, Grandma, let's get you to bed. I'm literally the first person to pronounce your name right. I guess I'm the first one that knew how to read. Sorry, that's what I would say. Oh my goodness. The O, right? They pronounce it Rendon? Oh, you pronounce it Rendon? Okay, interesting. It's Rendon. Yeah, that's that southern drawl coming out of me, the Rendon. Utah is named after the Ute tribe. Interesting. So you shouldn't call yourself Utes unless you're, descendants of that particular tribe, right? And then, but it's Utah. Interesting. I learned something on this lecture play already. How about that? I love that for us. Look at us already learning. Haven't even done a lecture yet, but we're learning. Rendon is the name of Peter's sword from Chronicle of Narnia. Great series. It's barely mentioned once or twice in Prince Caspian and never again, but for some reason, it really made an impact on you. What is it about Chronicles of Narnia that you really like? Because I read them when I was a kid, and I have fond memories of, Magician's Nephew, Voyage of the Dawn Treader, and the last battle or the final battle. I thought those were really, really good. The others I kind of am a little fuzzy on. I guess Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. I remember that one. Voyage of the Dawn Treader. That's a good one, y'all. It's a really good one. Narnia, man, that is one series that I just feel like needs better adaptations. Like the movies and the TV shows, they're good, but I feel like we need a Lord of the Rings-esque sort of situation going on, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I hope the Netflix stuff does it justice too. Yeah, I don't have the highest of hopes, but I do hope that it is good, The silver chair. Oh, I do remember the silver chair. What's up, Jeffrey? Welcome in. Hey, Neptune. Howdy. Oh, God, why does it always... Bleep bloop. Thank you, Lady of the Rings. Greta Gerwig doing the Netflix movie adaptations. We should all be skeptical, but hopeful. You're due for a reread. Hey, Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe movie was pretty good. Yeah, I can't knock it that bad. Some of the other ones felt like straight to DVD sequels, maybe because they were. I don't really remember. I don't remember them being theatrical releases. Well, let me say this as well. I wish that somebody would adapt the Narnia series for a video game. Wouldn't that be just a baller video game? I think it would. The chat just disappeared. Don't fear, though. I did that. I did that on the back end. Do not fear. That would be fun, right? I think it would be great. That would be great. I feel like it's ripe and ready for that sort of thing. Let's see. Played a Narnia movie video game. There's a Narnia movie video game adaptation? Was it good? Isn't the director of Barbie doing a remake of Barbie? What? Of Narnia. I don't know the answer, but to answer the question, I love Narnia because it really brought Jesus to life for you. Yes, the Bible is historically accurate to his character, but I felt like I could actually know Jesus personally through the character of Aslan. That is awesome. That's awesome. I feel like that is such a, like, I know a lot of my students really got a different concept of Christianity as a result of Narnia, and I appreciate that. Anything that's like a parable or an allegory of sorts, I just really, really love that. Let me update CloudBot real quick. I should have done this before the show, but you know. Bam, and we're good to go. All right, everybody, so let's go ahead and get started. You once were going to make a full-on RPG of Narnia. Are you a game developer, Rendon? What? That's amazing. I love that. I would love that. I am so far behind in the chat. Okay, I thought there was a Narnia game back in 05. Oh, there were Narnia-based games. There's a DS game. Did you hear about the action remake of Atlantis? I did not. I did not, but that sounds cool. The live action remake of Atlantis. Narnia for sure changed your outlook on being a Christian. It's so good. That's good. Fellow software engineer. Love that. Game devs know how to code too. You're a game developer. What? Although when I was trying to make a Narnia game, I really didn't know anything about making games back then. I was very naive. That's cool. Is this stream primarily for my students? So Neptune, A, welcome in. B, it's not primarily for my students, though my students do watch it. However, currently I am teaching a class on Final Fantasy XVI in class where we play the game like in our class sessions. And then, like I did a lecture play, which is what this is, of Final Fantasy XVI a year ago, and they used that for homework. That way I'm not having to like stay on a schedule for them. But this is actually a brand new sort of thing, so it takes the concepts that I would typically teach in a classroom and it puts them in here. So that's kind of what we do. Thank you, since you're not allowed to do self-promo. Yeah, we don't really do self-promotions on here, but thank you for letting us know about that. And like, I'm the kind of guy that pretty much is like, hey, if people are doing cool stuff, we want them to know things. Anyone been bombarded with lots of YouTube ads lately? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's about. I can look into that for you, Honey Bun. I have no idea. Sometimes the YouTube system just kind of gets wild. And they're like, we need to make more money. So we're going to show more ads. If I may, can I mention what I do on your live stream really quick? Yeah, Rendon. Share a little bit. It's not every day that we have some game developers in here, and we're kind of riffing as I'm doing some extra stuff. What do you do, Rendon? Love to hear about it. You have premium too? Oh, so y'all don't get ads if you have premium? Yeah. Oh wait, I've got premium. I know what that is. Sorry. Oh. Yeah. I just started premium. I'm a big fan of it. Thank you. That's amazing. You're a professor and you've tried to bring psychology of Batman into your class. Okay. Cool to hear how you bring FF into your class. That's great. That's cool. That's awesome. Do you use C++? All right, everybody. We are going to go ahead and get started to kind of dive into some of this stuff tonight. Because, like I said, tonight is all about losing your humanity and how to avoid that sort of thing. And this is a segment of the game that I absolutely love, so we're gonna spend some time in it. With that, why don't we go ahead and get started, everybody, and we're gonna dive right in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Upon a time, it was where the grand saucer employees used to live. But when hordes of fiends started appearing, the staff relocated up top where it was safe. The building's vacant. All sorts of lowlives, ruffians, and ne'er-do-wells swooped in to stake their claim. Ah, the place it could have been. Tears me up inside.
So, basically another wall market.
Ha! A paradise compared to this cesspool. Set one foot inside and it's farewell freedom, so long.
So long dignity.
I mean, why else do you think they started calling it Corel Prison? Except that prison's got no bars, no rules. Mugging, maiming, murdering. It's all on the table. In summary, prepare yourselves for one seriously cold reception.
This is our stop.
Oh, Rendon, that sounds really cool. That sounds really cool. So you may know that I have, I guess for 5 years, I was the president of religious life over at the University of Alabama, and I kind of sorted through and helped the campus ministries and stuff, and just religious life generally across Bama, especially through COVID. I kind of helped us get through that. But I'm also the director of one of the campus ministries as well over at Bama, and that's kind of been part of my bread and butter mishmash of all of the different jobs that I have in addition to teaching. So huge props for that. I really appreciate it. And that's one of the things that we try to do on here. We try to look at things through a little bit of a religious studies lens, some of the things that I bring from the classroom. But there's also a healthy dose of inspiration. Occasionally I think of trying to do some occasional inspirational type streams as well. But we'll get into that in the future. With that, let's go ahead and hop in here. This part, speaking of inspiration, has some amazing life lessons for us. So let's go ahead and get into this. First things first, what an incredible vision right here. It is, I mean, very cruciform sort of stuff going on down here, and you can kind of see some of these not so subtle images here. Certainly down here once we get into it. Yeah, see? Kind of wild. Yeah, definitely. Nothing in Final Fantasy is intentional, you know. It's all just haphazard. This surely doesn't mean anything. But I mean, if we were to analyze it through that kind of lens, I mean, that's very clearly some kind of cruciform sort of thing. I wonder if it really is. You know, one of the things about the crucifixion scene in the New Testament is that Jesus is crucified between two thieves. And down here in the wall market, not the wall market, in Corel Prison, we definitely have these kind of undesirables, this kind of thievery, thieves, robbers, murderers, that kind of thing going on down here. One of the things that I like about this as we think about the cross and the story of Corel Prison, there's two prisoners that are next to Jesus, and one is kind of condemned to his fate, and the other one looks at Jesus and says, "Remember me when you come into your kingdom," right? And Jesus says to him, "Today I tell you, you will be with me in paradise." And that paradise, if you look at the original language, it actually evokes a sense of a garden, not necessarily pearly gates and cloudy golden streets or whatever, but it's this idea of we're going to return you back to original intent. And that's one of the questions that we have here in Corel Prison. When you've messed up and you've been exiled to this place, much like in the Old Testament, Adam and Eve were taken and exiled from the Garden of Eden, the paradise, is it possible for you to ever be redeemed and to come back? And I think the story of this is when you lose that thing that makes you human, when you lose your humanity, how do you come back? That's a great way of starting this this stream tonight, because that's exactly where we're going tonight. Let's continue.
Nobody home?
Oh, they're home, all right. Stay sharp.
Yuffie! Oh, see that guy jumping up there? They're all hiding back there. You can kind of see them back there. They're waiting in ambush all along the rooftops here. Look at this guy. Got a black cat. This is such a scary kind of vibe, right? What's up, Blitz? Blitzer?
Shit.
Welcome to Corel prison, bitch.
It's gotta hurt worse to be hit by a nail bat, right? I mean, they take it like champs.
Rise
But
and shine. Top of the morning.
Solemnitude Manor.
Whoa, now. Wouldn't try that if I was you. All right. follow me.
It is like that, Smith.
Off we go. You just
Not so
wait
much as a scrape,
right
though.
there. Hey, boss. Your guests are here.
All right, here's our favorite NPC of this chapter. I love this guy so much.
Allow me to welcome you to my desert oasis, Cloud. Cloud, right? Merc for hire?
Got it in one, boss man.
But which one of you is it? Is it you? You? Maybe you? Or is it the pooch? I'm just messing with you. That there is our man.
I don't think we've
Of
met.
course we haven't met. You got brain damage? I'm not the type of player folks tend to forget.
Look at it.
Now, you may not know me, but I know you. And why do you think that is,
do you think?
Mr. Mercenary? Ha! I'll tell you why. Because it's my business to know. And what kind of businessman would I be if I didn't have the scoop on the man who brought down Donnie C?
Donnie C.
Bravo. Well done.
We're looking for someone.
Hey there, hi
Man.
there, ho there. No need to explain. Intel's my bread and butter. Really gonna tell you twice? Uptown secrets always trickle down. Which is why I'm ever so certain that you'll be useful.
What do you want?
So, the son of a bitch with a gun for an arm, I got him under lock and key, out in the middle of the dunes. Now, I'm a generous guy, so I'd be happy to tell you where to find him. But only if I get a little something from you first, understand? That little something being a shitload of money. I want stacks of it, heaps of it, mountains of it. I mean, did you hear what he did? Your buddy shot Shinra troopers in broad friggin' daylight. So I ain't about to give him up for free. You think my prison runs on good deeds? No, sir. It runs on guilt. So much goddamn guilt!
Oh, Gus. I like that Cloud is just blank face. He's like,
And relax, I know you don't have it on you, but I got an idea on how you can scrape some together. I'm entering you and one lucky Chocobo in the races, and you are gonna win. On that note, till you bring home the bacon, I'ma hold on to your piggies. Hey, chill out, kiddo. We'll take excellent care of them. Unless you fail to deliver, in which case, well, let's just say...
you're not a fan of Gus? Oh, God, I like this guy.
To raise the funds I require.
Referring to Red.
Can put a price on anything. That's Gus to you. Got that, jockey boy? As for all those pesky race details, talk to Garth here.
I got you, boss man.
You mean the guy that hit me with a bat?
Don't let me down, huh?
Me? Cosplay as Gus? I'd have to go to the tanning bed.
All right, Mr. Merc. Let's go meet your bird.
I love it.
Close, you hear?
Let's go do this.
What are you planning on doing with us? suppose I could always ninja myself out of here.
Could always ninja myself out. Look at this creepy chocobo thing. It's not a chocobo, but it's like, what?
Well,
That is nasty looking.
you heard it's out of here. Only cloud?
It's a buzzard, yeah.
No need to worry about us. We can handle ourselves. Good luck. We're rooting for you.
Yikes. This horn thing. Okay. I guess I need to follow Gus. Or, Garth. Excuse me. Oh, wait, gotta look at the posters first. Who is this guy?
See how far you get.
Got a pool table, because they do love fun. That guy's got Joker green hair. Do we photo mode the graffiti, shall we? Well, let's look at the posters. This is one of the things we do. We gotta look at things. Survive, that's good. And work. Survive and work. And then this says, who is this guy? Who is... I don't know. It kind of looks like Dyne, though, doesn't it? Think that's Dyne? Photo mode counter. And then what is this? I don't even know what that is. Up there, that's crazy. UFOs. Shoot for the stars. Alright. And there's that buzzard again. The buzzard is kind of like their little mascot.
Sit with us a while.
Well, no, I gotta go help friends. That's one photo. There's that freaking nail bat in 2. I remember when I had a nail bat in the last game. No materia, but who needs it? Oh, what is this? What is this? Keep out. What does that say? Desire? Okay. There's a little stamp.
You know we still got your friends,
Oh, I'm
right?
sorry. I know.
Close.
Listen, I was just looking at
You
graffiti,
know we still got
Garth.
your friends, right? Stick close.
Look, crap. I just want to enjoy the prison.
Yo, brought your new champ. He's all yours.
So, you're Cloud the Merc. Can't say I was expecting someone so pretty.
Pretty shrimpy.
I'm Esther, Chocobo Wrangler. Pleasure.
Wait, Cloud?
Ah! I love this guy.
Kid from the ranch?
Well, hang on. You two know each other?
What happened?
Yeah, Jedi. That's a great point.
We were making our way to
Pretty
the saucer
shrimpy.
for Pico's racing debut. When these ones nabbed us.
Hold up. How about you tell him the real story?
I always thought of
You were
Esther
dying out there in the
as
dunes? How we saved your
as being a little
strong
bit more
ass?
clownish.
Ungrateful little piece of shit.
So,
Oughta batter
you
that
want me to
bird
race
and throw
Pico?
it in a fryer.
The one and only. When you're ready to head up to the stadium, just speak to your babysitter over there. Vegetables are hard to come by down
Also,
here,
this
so
music-
I'd be happy to buy yours.
Freaking love it. Freaking love it.
Pico's as ready as he'll ever be. If you can't win, you got...
No one to blame but yourself.
You ready or what?
So before we get into the race, let's definitely go look around just a little bit. So we've got Desert Rush. That's a little box breaking game. We're not going to do that tonight. But let's just take a quick mosey around the place. This was the prison entrance. Got it. That's where we'll go up. But I love this. I love what they've done with this reimagining of Corel Prison.
King of Corel Prison. Show respect or get wrecked.
Show respect or get wrecked. I mean, it's so reminiscent of the slums and Wall Market to a degree, but it's just like...
Can't anyone beat these cheats for us?
It's really just like a kind of devastating sort of place. It's an auctioneer.
Everything here was kindly provided by the boss. So let's show our gratitude with some sky-high bids. This first lot will be opening at 1,000 gil.
1,500.
What? You think I feel bad for making money? I'll go 5,300.
5,300? They got a lot of gil.
1,000.
Damn it. 10,000.
12,000. And no one going higher.
25K. Try beating that, y'all.
Any other bids? Then it's sold. Moving on to our next lot. We'll start the bidding at 1,000 gil again.
I feel like I should be able to auction things. You remember the auction in Final Fantasy VI? That's where you could get some very special magicite. I feel like it'd be cool if they did some auctioning of like rare materia or something. That'd be cool. What I would give to be able to raise my hand in auction for like a magnify materia. Also, let's look in here real quick. You can see there's a chimera being sold, or it looks like a chimera, at least from my vantage point. It may not be a chimera. I do think that's a chimera. Because you got the lion. I can't exactly see the thing on the right. Kind of cool.
We have this lovely thing.
Got them all loose. Solid best ordered.
So there's apparently a wealth system down here in the underbelly of Gold Saucer. Here in the weapon shop, you get Dead Silence.
Sell to rule breakers. I told you. Be quiet or beat it.
He's mad because I knocked over his stuff.
Meditations on the outlaw life. Gus's autobiography now in stock.
Gus Meditations on the Outlaw Life.
If you're looking to get stronger,
I love
my
it.
store has
I love it so much.
everything you'll need. My store will always
A
be
rare item. Man, I am still playing through Visions of Mana. I love it. You got old Chadster.
This is a good place from which to investigate the desert, though I may require your aid if I do decide to set out.
Freaking love Chadley's little Halloween
Obtaining
costume.
all that intel has only stoked my desire to learn more. If I could visit other continents,
You lost.
And she has little note, heaven written on her green shorts. Interesting. Heaven on her green shorts, and then on her back she's got what looks like, what is that, a phoenix? Or just some kind of random symbol.
You lost.
All hail Solemn Gus, King of
Get out of my sight.
So in regular mode, you would basically just go through here and get some Gazal greens for Pico. But we've already done that. Hey, Jeffrey, thank you for the cheer, bud.
So, you ready or what?
Jeffrey, you are absolutely right. Chapter 3 was a game changer. Let's get some Chocobo racing.
Let's get
When I was a
this
kid,
show
I
over.
Chocobo raced
Come with me.
so much. Oh my
Actually, on
gosh.
second thought, I'll take him up top.
Autumn, I haven't played that.
Say what?
I need to check that
you
out
wanna
then.
go roll in the hay with this idiot? Go wild.
And on that note,
Follow me. Oh, it's such a good mini
It's hard to
game.
believe this is
I'm
the
a
same
big
people
minigame
who
fan, though.
died
In any
the
game, I
desert.
love it.
You should have seen him that first day, the poor boy. More dirt than Chocobo. Couldn't so much as give us a quay without coughing up sand. He's a whole new bird now, though. Might even have what it takes to win. Question is, do you? Even the fastest Chocobos can't win Jack without the right jockey. I've seen my fair share of promising birds wasted on riders who didn't know their asses from a hole in the ground. Believe me, in the racing world, it's all about who's holding the reins. No pressure, though. Okay, on you go.
That's weird. I don't particularly understand the too many mini games complaint. But I come from a different time, you know, the 90s. It was just a really interesting thing for games. But I also
Competing in a
understand that I have like a weird amount of self-discipline, I guess. I don't think that I do, but I talk to other gamers and I'm like, if you are not enjoying something, don't do it. And that is a lot of trauma and pain for other people, apparently. But for me, I'm like, oh, if it's not fun, just stop. Weird. But for me, these mini games, like, they emphasize the story because it really is to the level that you want to take it. If you're going to go for the platinum or whatever, like, if you really want to go that far, you can do that. But if not, you can kind of rush past it. There's a few that are forced on you, but I just tell people, play like you like. That's what I tell my classes, actually. Hey, if side quests aren't interesting to you, drop them. You ain't hurting me. But like, enjoy it. Nobody complains that the Yakuza games have a bunch of mini games. Am I saying that right? Yakuza? I've never played those games, but some people do make themselves unhappy by feeling obligated to 100% games. Listen, I love Persona 5. I adore it. I will never, under any circumstance, platinum that game. I do not care about maxing out relational things. I really love that game. I would dare say it's a 9 or 10 out of 10 for me. There is zero chance that I'm going to spend precious limited moments of my life doing all the things necessary, just because that particular game does not have the level of fun that I'm looking for in a platinum experience. Now, Rebirth, I enjoy this really, really well, a good deal. And it's just different for me. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's why I like the freedom of a open world game. Hey, let me tell you something else. I hope this may be a hot take. This isn't a lecture, but I'm going to give you my hot take anyway. This is why I hope to God that Nintendo never adopts trophies and achievements. Not because I couldn't resist, but because I think that they're smart in realizing if you create a checklist for people, some people are going to feel compelled to do it without thinking of their own wellness and mental health and enjoyment of a game. And Nintendo is so good at wanting to create enjoyment for people. That they're like, we're not going to do trophies. Now, I say that tomorrow the Switch 2 will be announced and there's going to be trophies and achievements. I'm like, well, there with that. I was wrong. But, you know, I do think there's some wisdom in that. But at the same time, people that would enjoy those things do miss out on some things. So sometimes the checklist can be helpful as far as, hey, did you know that this thing existed? That's the way it was in the original Final Fantasy VII. Like, there were mini games and game modes and things that you absolutely did not have to discover, and you may not have discovered simply because there was no way of doing it. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. I love that game. I'm not platinuming it. No. Final Fantasy 16, I loved platinuming that game. It's just a mindset of these things. I love Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know if I've 100%ed it. I think there's a few armor pieces I didn't get in Tears of the Kingdom, but like, I enjoyed my time with it. Every time I revisit it, I enjoy it again. So, Elden Ring, I did platinum, but that was a different experience too. So, anyway, I don't know. Those are my 2 cents on it. I think that it's unfair to judge Rebirth by because you didn't like its optional content. I'll say it. I think it's a little. I think it's just nitpicky, right? I don't judge other games by the optional worst things that they have. It's like, okay, I didn't particularly like some of the suits in Mario Odyssey. I still think that game's a 10 out of 10. Anyway, whatever. Let's just get back to it.
Sit tight in the jockey lounge. And no wandering off, okay?
I understand where people are coming from when it feels like there's so much content that it feels overwhelming or exhausting. Hey, this is something that I thought about Metaphor, this new game out from Atlas. I saw that it takes 100 hours to complete the game or something like that, and it takes like more than that, like a few hundred hours to like do a lot of the side quests or something, and then like some tens of thousand hours to do absolutely everything in the game. I was like, nope. I haven't put that many hours into Final Fantasy XIV. And that's probably the game that I've played more than any other over the course of 12 years or whatever. So, okay, now Chocobos. I thought he was dressed like a fireman at first. I think that would have been really fun. How did you feel about the dressing up of the Chocobos and the ability to kind of manage their stats through that? Was that a good choice? I thought it was cute. It was neat.
A bug boy?
Huh? Hey there.
The sit-ups were real.
Why, Esther, you grow lovelier by the day.
Uh-huh, sure I do. Oh, where are my manners? This here's Joe. He's one of Sam's jockeys. And as much as it pains me to admit it, the man's far and away the best rider in the sport.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I like it.
This is Cloud, an up-and-coming star of the track. And all ours. Be sure to wave hi when he laps you.
Well, sounds like you got a fan, son. I wonder though, you win her over with your skills? Or with one of them smoldering looks?
Don't see why it can't be both.
About time I had some competition. Assuming Esther...
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that little riff in the background? They took, in the Chocobo theme, I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee.
It's not full of it. For both our sakes, I hope she isn't.
Forget him. The race is starting soon, so stay focused. Speaking of, you might want to consider practicing. The sim here can help with that.
Yeah, I'll sing it when it comes back around. Look at all these treats, these sweet treats, everybody.
Well, try not to get trampled out there.
Here it comes. Ready? Dun 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 dun.
I'm just brushing up on my bird calls before the race.
Not gonna do a few laps for practice?
Here it is. Clinton, Alabama with the banjo on my knee. I love that. I love it. Okay, let's go race.
Your first race and all, you should probably do a few laps in the sim.
Fine.
Our next race will
Fine.
begin shortly. All participating jockeys, please proceed to the paddock.
Okay, let's go.
You good to go?
So good. What is the name of that song? Yeah, okay. What is the name of that song? Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. That's it. Oh, man, that's good. That's good. Okay, what do I want to wear? I like the Shinra Avian helmet, the Rodeo. Hyperion. Oh, we go all Hyperion. Or Debonair. Increase dash duration, increase speed during the last lap, increase speed. Maybe increase acceleration. That'd be pretty good. Let's just do. Wait, maybe more Hyperion. Enhance all abilities on the final lap. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Straight up Hyperion. And that's a Bama fact. Alabama is canon in Rebirth, and there's a Texas sign in Seventh Heaven. So yeah. Thank you, Lady of the Rings. Chat, hey, did y'all ever play Chocobo GP? Yeah. Ha 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 ha. That's a Roll Tide fact. Like I'm from Alabama with a banjo on my knee.
Here's a secret. I survived that recent shooting.
You're not talking about the Coliseum, are you?
Yes, I was there. Or I would have been had I not gone to the bathroom just before.
That's amazing. You're so lucky.
Aren't I just?
It's real, Jeffrey.
My bird's a winner.
It's real.
Ooh, what a scrumptious looking parfait. And with plenty of butterscotch.
It's from several years ago, but it's real.
Ooh.
Some RAs posted it.
Got eyes on him?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. Do you know how hot it is out here? I'm melting. God, what asshole decided our uniforms had to be black?
I'll be there as soon as I can.
You freaking better. And bring something cold to drink. Or better yet, ice cream.
Is vanilla
No
okay?
vanilla. Seriously, I'm getting heat stroke over here. I'm gonna die.
Dramatic.
Do ya?
Do ya?
Wish you were here, partner.
Ice cream. You ready, boy? It's racing time. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, are they also hard mode? Because that's no fun. Alright, let's go, let's go. Come on, Chocobos. Ooh, big turn. There we go. Okay, we gotta go faster than this, Chocobo. Get off of me! One more. Then we can speed burst it. Go, go, go! Oh, you jerk. Whee! Get out of the way! Oh, you are so in my way. Let's go! Okay, we gotta go! Let's get to going! Let's go! Get there! Faster! Faster! Bum, ba-dum. You thought I was gonna lose, didn't you? You thought I was gonna lose. Y'all didn't believe in me. You were worried because I was in last place coming into that final lap. But then we rose to the top, didn't we, baby? That's right. Ye of little faith.
I knew I backed a winner. You're the real deal, kiddo. I just provided the encouragement. And thanks to you, my prison's gonna be a goddamn palace.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Ooh, so frosty.
Yeah, I love the thing. From prison, you get to watch your buddy.
Hot, fiery, dangerous.
Yeah, I'll bet. Now where's our guy?
Easy, Snowflake. Solemn Gus is a man of his word. Are you scared I'll break my promise?
I can't wait to watch that drum. I cannot wait.
That tunnel over there will take you where you need to go. Past all that quicksand like a slippery little sidewinder. And at the other end, one of my beautiful vultures will be waiting to guide you through the desert. So be a good tourist. We got old Shooty McShooterson tied up nice and tight in a shack out in the scrapyard.
Shooty McShooterson.
But now he's all yours. Turn him over. Give him his just desserts. It's your call to make.
Your call to make. All right, everybody.
You guys moving on then?
We sure are.
And what are you gonna do?
Since you put Pico's name on the map, we'll stick around for a bit. Try and get a winning streak going. Besides, we still got a score to settle.
Sure you'll be okay on your own?
No man with a bird is ever truly alone.
No man with a bird is ever
Cloud?
truly alone.
I know you need to hit the road, but if you're ever itching to get back in the saddle, come around. Pico will be here. No, we'd love a victory lap.
Love that. Love that for us. So get excited for more Choco Billy in several more streams, because we're gonna do his side quest, and it is maybe my favorite side quest in the game.
Right?
Are there any other gun-armed dudes who might have gone on a killing spree?
We know him. He'd never do that.
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
The Corel Desert music is so good. I mean, all the music in this game is good, but this is man, gravity has taken me down.
No time to celebrate.
Gravity! National Fugitives just beat everyone in the Chocobo race. He's probably betting on us. Yeah. I agree, Drum. Yeah. Follow that buzzard. But first, maybe let's have a sit. Shall we? Oh, man. It's across the old thing here. Yeah, I don't think we can cross that. Yeah, we gotta get the buggy. This is one of those themes that I just adore. Oh, it's so good. Here's sandfish. I really was amazed. I'm not much of a fan of deserts. If you've watched me for any amount of time, you know that. But I did like this one. No, you can't call it until after the Barrett Dyne fight. What's that Chimera? Now, everybody, kind of going back to our earlier symbolism, I think this is a really great sort of parallel to what we're experiencing with Barrett and with Dyne. You remember we started the stream by talking about the idea of the thief on the cross, and that idea of him being told, today you'll be with me in paradise. And the paradise is essentially that garden, that lush, that flourishing that is shown, alluded to in Eden, right, in Genesis chapter 2 and 3. But the exile, when people, quote, rebelled against God or sinned and brought in that sort of mindset, from a religious studies standpoint, sin is not about doing something wrong or right, for that matter. Sin is missing the mark. And what is the mark? The mark is not perfection. The mark is true humanity. Humanity as the divine has intended it. This is across many religions that really hold on to this idea of humanity being made in the image of God. And when they forsake that divine image in themselves, they in many ways lose humanity. Does that make sense? And so the exile state is not just a state of geography, though this is a great way of looking at it. The exile state is also a state of the heart, where true life is about flourishing, human flourishing, thriving. This idea of human missing the mark is about how do you survive, and this is a great sort of imagery of that desolation, that these emotions, that this missing the mark can really cause. So I really love this, because what's happening from a geographical standpoint here in this game is happening in the souls and in the hearts of those that we encounter, particularly Dyne and to some degree Barrett, which we will certainly get into. Anyway, I just wanted to call that out really quickly, because I think it's a really beautiful reinforcement of that theme. Okay, I really don't want to fight anything. I just want to kind of follow this buzzard. Okay, I'll follow you over here. Ah, the junkyard.
Not good.
Oh, the whirlwind.
Not good at all.
Run!
This way!
Barrett?
Move!
I'll be chewing on
Nobody
sun
runs.
for weeks.
I love Kate Sith.
Thank God we found you. We were worried.
You on the lamp, big guy?
The hell I am! What are you guys doing all the way out here anyway?
Looking for whoever decided to shoot up the Coliseum lobby.
They said the culprit had a gun for an arm.
They did, huh?
Tell me it wasn't you.
I appreciate Cloud's directness here.
Frankly, it might as well have been.
Now is not the time for that kind of metaphor, though.
Barrett, talk to us.
Obscure talking Barrett, just be honest.
I know the man who murdered all those people. Dyne. My best friend. It was 4 years ago. The Corel reactor had just gone up. Dyne and I had been to check it out, see what the deal was. But on our way back...
None of this makes any sense. That explosion could have brought down the whole mountain. So where the hell's Shinra?
That's a damn good question.
Whatever. We need to get back. Tell them what we found.
Why, Smith? Say more.
God, no.
Barrett! Dyne!
It's the mayor.
It's Shinra. They just showed up and started shooting. I think they're trying to cover up what happened at the reactor. To pin the blame on...
Hey! Please.
This ain't happening.
God damn it. The village. Marlene and Eleanor might still be there. You ready?
For what?
Still so quick to throw in the towel, ain't you? Come on.
Damn it.
Barrett! Dyne!
Honestly, do I have to do everything? Shinra has a reputation for safety to uphold, which makes you liabilities. Oh, how very great.
Eleanor. Marlene.
So Marlene's...
I managed to get away, but I was bleeding out. Figured that was it. Until Doc Sheeran came along and saved me. Put me back together. Most of me, anyway. There was no saving my arm, so I made a call. Instead of the normal prosthetic, I chose a means to an end.
Guess Dyne had the same idea.
I guess he did. I'd resigned myself to the fact that he was dead, but if I'd known he'd survive too,
So that's why Dyne shot all those people? To get back at Shinra?
I don't know. I saw him at the saucer. Saw the bodies and the bullet holes. But that's not who Dyne is. Whatever his faults, he's not a monster. If I can find him, talk to him. I know we can figure this out.
Well, okay. What are we waiting for?
No time like the present.
Let's talk for a second, chat. Throughout the course of this game, we've talked a lot about particularly Buddhism. We've talked about Christianity, and we've talked about a few other things as well, but one of the key things in Buddhism is that there are 3 different types of fires that cause suffering. They refer to them as fires because fires begin with a spark and then they grow and consume everything. And one fire is greed, another is delusion, and a third is hate. And I love that they dig into this idea of hate here with the Barrett and Dyne sequence. Because Barrett and Dyne, because of what they've seen, is... Barrett and Dyne, for what they have seen, they are justified in their hatred of Shinra. And both of them have chosen their arms, their prosthetics, to be guns, essentially a means to an end. That's what Barrett says. Both of them have endured pretty much the same thing, and yet they have very different outcomes. Okay, and there may be reasons for that and all that kind of stuff, but the reality is this catalyst created a fork in both of their journeys, and one went down one way and another has gone the other. Both have a deep hatred for Shinra, and that comes out. Barrett masks his to a degree by saying it's about protecting the planet, and that's probably true, but it really is about revenge and avenging this catalytic moment of their hometown, righting a regret that was from the past. Whereas Dyne, as we will see in just a moment, is kind of hell-bent on destruction, making everyone pay because of the pain that he's feeling in his own heart, right? Barrett says, I know Dyne. Whatever he's become, he's not a monster. And what we're going to see is that kind of dichotomy here. How a human has lost his humanity and has instead become like a monster. And yet, Barrett, we're going to see again, holds out for Dyne's humanity to the end. I think this is a beautiful depiction of what hate does to a person. I'm going to explain it during the fight as well, because I think it's really, really important for us to really get into this. I think that this scene is beautifully done. I know that there's a lot of critiques here, and to me, I think it's right on. And I think it's especially in line with some of the themes and stories that they are going to tell. Yarn, yeah. The difficulty is that neither revenge nor forgiveness nor justice ever undoes anything that's ever done, ever. This is part of the reason why I love that final scene in Final Fantasy 15, or one of them, when Noctis is facing Ifrit and calls upon Bahamut. And Bahamut, the god of justice, brings down swords against Ifrit. And if Bahamut represents the justice of the divine, Ifrit represents the wrath of the divine. Wrath is not quelled, but it is weakened by justice being done. But ultimately, what happens? Because of the weakness of wrath, Shiva is then able to come in that moment. This goddess, deity of compassion and love and mercy, at least within Final Fantasy 15. This goddess of mercy and love brings complete satiation to that wrath. It squelches the wrath and satisfies it, but only after justice is done. So I think that nothing is ever going to undo the pain. Nothing's ever going to undo the act itself, and that's also, that acceptance is part of the story of Rebirth. But there is a unique relationship between justice and vengeance and compassion, forgiveness, that all are wrapped up in maintaining someone's own humanity. And I think that also goes into, for those of you religious studies students, that goes into this idea of the image of God. Because if you look in theological traditions, yes, God is love. Yes, God is wrath. Yes, God is just. And a proper interplay of all of those is the perfect balancing of those three in perfect harmony and tension. I think that's a beautiful thing to remember here. All right, let's get to it.
won't hold
I'd
back.
keep my distance if I were you.
Take the lead.
I'll take care of him. You'll see. Here. You can do it. You won't regret this. You're burning up. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
All right, you. Let's go.
And you're sure he's here?
For sure.
Yarn, yeah, 100%.
I'm sorry, but I need to do this alone.
Barrett.
Yeah, same, Shiny.
Go.
Before we do that, though, I need to look at I need to look at this guy I'm about to fight. Oh, Dyne. Oh, I never used anything on him. That's perfect. That's amazing. So let me use the online one real quick. Oh my goodness. I never used assess on Dyne. Incredible. Got to get the assess in this game. Yeah, I'm going to put one on him. Yeah, for sure. That's so funny. Oh, and then I guess the music starts over here. Nice. Oh, yeah. Let's see. He's immune to everything, but he is weak to fire. That's all I need to know right there. So with that, let's do some manipulation of some things. HP absorption. Look at that. I think we're already kind of doing it. No auto cast for you, buddy. No need for that either. No need for magnify. No need for revival. Dark side, we ain't doing that. Okay, put you over there. All right, let's do a little another fire. Let's do MP absorption, because we definitely want to keep you super heal MP up. And then let's do. I don't need poison. Oh, hello. No. Let's do another fire. Gonna get to see all of my secrets now. Yeah, this song is a slightly different, but very similar version to Remake. Some might say that, you know, it's a motif that is returned to. I like it. Oh, wait. Ah, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, back to fire. So you see, everybody, one thing that you got to learn is that you can stack these fire spells. So I'm going to put a magic focus on Barrett here. And it also is going to be elemental. So like my regular shots are going to do fire damage. And then HP absorb and MP absorb every time I strike with fire. These are important things for hard mode, I have discovered. With that, let me do a little steadfast block on him. ATB stagger, I think that's going to be good. Chakra, I don't know if I'm really going to use that much, but maybe. Oh wait, I know one thing I need to do. I need to swap out attack and magic attack there. That's good. And I think that we're probably ready now. I'm also going to put on him the Genji gloves. Battle Cry, is that the one that I really need to do? Is that, I don't know if that's heavy magic. Fafnir. I think Fafnir is probably the one that I need to use. Yeah, let's do that. And then down here, everybody, you get to see exactly what I'm doing here. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty good. Enhanced elements, that's good. Good max MP plus 3, that might be helpful. Nah. Reduces magic damage. Death counter at the ready, ye have little faith. That's what I'm hearing. You may be right. You may be right. When staggering enemies, I'm not really into that. I guess we'll just do that one for now. Okay, let's give it a shot. See what happens. Shall we? Do I need to heal? Let's sit on the bench just because we know that we have a secondary battle immediately after. Betrayal element. Yeah, God, y'all are popping off in the chat. That's great. Scrapyard prison cell. I love it also because, I mean, we've got this idea of a prison, and what is a deeper emotional prison than being imprisoned by your own hate, right? Even if you're a victim of something, hate is one of those things that does create chains for you until you are able to reckon and deal with it. I want to pause it in just a second.
Dyne.
So you can kind of look around the room here, and you see bottles of alcohol laying around. You can see a few syringes. This was in a developer interview, maybe in Ultimania, I'm not really sure. But it is largely implied in the game, allegedly, that this is indicative of Dyne's substance abuse, where he was maybe a Mako junkie, right? And these are ways that we cope with the emotions that we can't seem to deal with a lot of times. There's, of course, healthy ways of dealing with things, and then there's unhealthy ways. And this is really pointing to that. What happens when you are losing your humanity, and how do you ease that suffering within? Sometimes we turn to any number of habits or things that might offer some level of relief for that. I think that's another important piece of Dyne, and it may contribute to some of his mental state, but we'll certainly talk about that here.
That you?
Hey, I know you.
Dyne. Hang on. I'll get you out of here.
Yes, I live and breathe. Barrett Wallace.
Come on.
Bless your heart dropping by for Eleanor's birthday.
What?
Hell, Marlene. Set a place for Barrett. Yeah, he's looking fit as a fiddle. Good question. She ain't with him. Where's Myrna? She ought to be here.
Dyne. What happened to you?
Though, come to think of it, I don't see a give.
Yeah, hey, everybody, just in case you were wondering, look at the syringes in the uppermost part of the screen here. I mean, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there in a canister, needles down there, and then you've got myriad bottles. You've got pills over on the right-hand side. I mean, this is indicative of incredible substance abuse. Okay, incredible substance abuse. So the idea is they found him in this shack that he's been staying in, and what they do, they chained him up here, not knowing. So I mean, this is key. I'll be honest with you. It was not apparent to me the first time that I saw this. I was just like, whatever. But when they were saying this about this particular character, I had to go back and look, and I was like, holy crap, there's every kind of substance abuse, every sign of substance abuse here in this place. And so even though it is subtle storytelling, environmental storytelling here, it is grounded in it. So it's good stuff. Yeah, I mean, y'all, okay, so here's the thing. I don't want to villainize, this isn't a lecture. This is just me talking. I don't want to villainize those that fall victim or prey to substance abuse. Okay, that's not what this is about by any means. People that are enduring the demon of substance abuse, of whom I have had, I've had family members and friends that have done these, that have fallen to these sort of habits and tendencies. The thing to remember is that the people that are doing these things are trying to find a way to alleviate substance suffering, and substance abuse really does, in some ways, create a salve for that pain. Now, it doesn't always start that way. Sometimes it starts as recreational or something like that, but the thing that keeps driving us back to these substances or anything that's unhealthy for us is that there is some level of inadequacy, insecurity, pain, regret, resentment, hate, lack of satisfaction that drives us to do anything. So in some ways, it's humanity's absolutely, it's humanity trying to save itself from its suffering. It's kind of the last grasp at one's humanity. Somebody that one time was struggling with this sort of thing, he once said to me, talking about trading one drug for another, he once said to me, it's the only thing that makes me feel normal. It's the only thing that makes me feel like me. And there was a lot of trauma in that statement that he told me. And it's something that I think about all the time. People are not the things that they are doing. Sometimes the things that they are doing is their last attempt at maintaining their humanity. And this is where we have to really balance that level of justice and compassion and even vengeance and wrath. There's a balancing of that tension in order to bring someone back to full humanity, especially those that have done things that, cause pain, inflict suffering on others, right? Dyne here has murdered countless people in the Gold Saucer. Okay, you can't just overlook those things. At the same time, he is a victim. And both of these things can be true. Both of these things can be true. He can be both the victim and the one who is victimizing others in suffering. Just an important thing. I hate to stop in the middle of a cutscene, but I feel like that image is just super important, right? Anyway, well, let's get back to it. Again, let's notice the details here. I think it's just such a beautiful, beautiful scene.
Heather, but you ain't the kind to come empty-handed.
God damn it.
Hey, hell's his kind doing here? You son of a bitch. Still living on Shinra's gill.
No, man. It ain't like that. Dyne! Stop!
Go on, then. Do it.
Please. I'm here to help you.
You? Here to help me? He's here for you. To take the load off your shoulders, right? Same old shit.
Stay back! This is between us and no one else.
Just you and me then. Right here. Right now.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, I just... Again, the more that I think about the depiction in this sequence, I mean, the more that I just deeply resonate with everything that is kind of being conveyed in this version of the story of Dyne. I just adore it. Just because it feels real, you know? It feels very real in a lot of ways, and I just deeply appreciate that. Ooh, we need to heal. I should have had a ribbon. Oh crap, did I not? I took off. Oh my gosh, I took away heals. That's amazing. Well done, Wade. Well done. I took away my cure materia.
The best of friends together again.
We love that, don't we?
Isn't it beautiful?
So beautiful, Dyne. We love that. Forgot my potions, dadgummit. I also took off chakra. I mean, what am I thinking? Well, that was a dumb move on my part. If I die, I gotta change up the,
There he goes again. Our fearless friend.
Our fearless friend. This is insane. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Notice repentance? That's such a great name for something. I love that. Ah, blast mines. Crap!
I thought you were here to help me.
Ow! Ow! Jerk! Ooh!
Eleanor, Marlene, I can't remember.
Oh, chat. Okay, we gotta talk about this.
Come on. You can do this. You can still save him.
All right, let's talk about this scene right here, can we? Okay, notice. Barrett has augmented himself in order to be a means to an end. Okay? However, he's retained his humanity. Dyne, on the other hand, has been able to augment his arm so that he is losing his humanity to do the most damage possible. A lot of people did not like this Resident Evil-esque aspect of this, but from it makes sense when he will sacrifice anything. He's already a shell, a hollow version of himself, right? So what does he have to lose? He has everything to lose, but he's willing to lose his humanity to inflict as much damage on the world as possible. I think that's a beautiful way to do that. Yeah, Barrett still, can I still save him? Is he too far gone? And oh my gosh, isn't that just the perfect mantra of someone who is somebody that loves somebody who has a habit like alcoholism, substance abuse, or is just riddled with hate? Are they too far gone? That is the question of every person that's ever experienced this with a loved one. And I love that they're going into it here, because it's not like, here's the thing, Chad. I mean, you look at this scene here. This is not the Dyne that Barrett knows and loves, and yet he knows that somewhere in there is still the Dyne he knows and loves, even though he is more of a monster than a man at this point. And that's some great perspective from Barrett. Barrett has had so much growth in the course of Rebirth, from being able to see the robed, hooded figures as people because of his proximity to Cloud. Again, remember, proximity produces empathy. Proximity produces empathy. And so being close to these people, I think this is just absolutely incredible. Yeah, the symbolism is absolutely correct. Yarn, as somebody, I've also experienced this in real life. I've watched it from beginning to end unfold in real life. And I think that's why this particular scene resonates so darn well for me. And everybody, if you have somebody that is in your life and you've been affected by that, whether it's a parent or a loved one or somebody, let me toss a book out to you. Yarn has already mentioned it, but The Adult Child of an Alcoholic is an absolutely incredible tome that you need to read. The first time that I read this book, it moved me to tears. Like it was, I'd never read something that so perfectly depicted my personal experience like that book. And so reading that was one of those things that was freeing for me. A lot of people don't like to be put in boxes or to be categorized, but for me, it made me see, what I'm feeling is normal for people who have experienced things like I have. And in a lot of ways, it was incredibly freeing and therapeutic for me. So anyway, just had to shout that out. Don't miss the fact that even though Dyne is losing his humanity, those that are around him and love him, Barrett, still believe in his humanity. It's The Adult Child of the Alcoholic. Adult Child of the Alcoholic. Let me double check on that for you. It is Adult Children of Alcoholics by Jeanette Geringer-Voititz. If one of my RAs can put that in the chat, just put a link or something there. And I'll put it in the description as well, a link to Amazon to purchase it. Because I'm telling you, like, this book will change your life. This book will change your life. In a pretty, like, I feel like we're doing a lot of sharing and vulnerable sort of stuff here, but this is important, I, as a child of somebody that dealt with substance abuse, alcohol, and then drug use, it was a journey for me to overcome that and to continue to see the humanity in my dad. I've told a lot of wonderful stories about my dad, and I want you to know I don't talk about the bad things on stream with my dad, and this is the reason, because I don't believe that the things that he has done have defined him, and I've been there to be part of his kind of redemption story in a lot of ways. Not that it ever was on me, but I'm glad to see him on the other side of it now. Ultimately, it was something that he had to get help for, but I'm happy to say that he's in a much better space at this point. But the residual, it's Woititz. It's Jeanette Geringer, and then and that's Geringer. I'll type it up and you can Google it. Just an absolutely amazing book. So anyway, Yep, there you go. That's the one. That's the one. Great, great thing. Okay, so let's continue this battle and see if I can pull it out. Woo! Ow, that's gonna be... Oh, this is gonna be bad, you guys. This is gonna be real bad for me. Nowhere to hide. Dang it, I knew that was gonna be bad. I should have used steel skin right there. It's because I did a lecture right in the middle of that. Yeesh. Okay, let's dive in. Thank you, Amy, for putting that in there. Thank you. Uh-oh. Somebody save the next death. Okay, let me give Barrett a heal real quick. No need for stagger because we ain't staggering him very fast. Healing materia. There we go. Y'all are so fast. I love it. Okay, back to battle. It's only one death, so. Yeah, give me credit where it's due, yo.
Please. There he goes again.
There he goes again.
The best of friends
Together again.
Ain't it beautiful?
I love this fight. This may be my favorite fight in the game, actually. It's just such an emotional fight, too.
I guess old habits die hard.
Hit him! Dang it! Get him! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. No, you don't. Ow, that's not great. That's pain. Ooh.
This ain't shit.
Dang it.
Where you looking?
Woo!
Eleanor. Marlene. I can't remember.
I think this is, again, love it.
Come on, you can do this. You can still save it. I'm gonna kill you.
Back it up. Do better. Oh my gosh. Okay, no more paralysis. We got to get rid of. We got to put on the ribbon. Nobody put death counter on there because we've already done it. We're now at 2, so that's 2. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get some better equipment on our boy here. Could probably do better with some of this. Cetron armband, don't want to do that. No, I'm pretty happy with all that, actually. Okay, Genji gloves, we don't need that. We need, where's, Don't want the... I need the no paralysis ring. Or what? Whatever it is. I know a ribbon will do. So let me just put a ribbon on. That'll probably be best. There it is. Sorry, youths. Okay, back to it.
I thought you were here to help me.
Not paralyzed. Oh, I am paralyzed. It still paralyzes you. Dang it, Ribbon. That's silly. Ah. Stay away from it. There we go. Man, that does a lot of damage. That's so good.
The best of friends together again. Isn't it beautiful?
Ain't it beautiful? Ain't it beautiful?
Remember when we had that frat problem? You and me set traps, and you got caught in one of them. I guess old habits die hard. Better watch where you're looking.
Ah! Crap! Man, it paralyzes you every time. Man, I hate that. Let's just Kiraga us, I guess. Dodge that! Woo!
There he goes again, our fearless friend.
Get him! There we go. Gosh, I love that.
Marlene, I can't remember.
They really did, Jedi. They really did.
Come on. You can do this. You can still save
You can still save him. Woo! Can you? I don't know if you can. Ay! Let's go ahead and fire rock. Oh! I hate that. Oh, I hate that too. Oh my gosh, then it hits me like that? Are you kidding me? Ay, ay, ay. Are you kidding me? Woof. He needs better defense. I need to put a steel skin on him. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Man, babe. Woo! Just get mad about it, Barrett. Get mad.
I thought you were here to help me.
Get him! Yeah! Man. Come on, get him. I love that Faraga. Oh my gosh, I love that Faraga. Hey!
The best of friends together again. Ain't it beautiful?
Ain't it beautiful? Oh, man.
Guess old habits die hard. Please. Come on out.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for the sub. Ow. Love that. Gosh, I love the Faraga. I love it. Ah, crap. I was going to use Steel Skin right then.
Marlene.
I'm going to have to right now, though.
I can't remember. Come on. You can do this.
You can do this.
Still saving. I'm gonna kill you. What if...
Ah! Ah! Get up, Barrett. Stop it. You're being dramatic. Oof. Dang it, I should have done an ability all on that one. Ooh, wee. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Stop being paralyzed. Ah, dadgummit. Are you kidding me? This is gonna suck. Come on, hit him. Ah, dang it. It didn't hit. It didn't hit right then. Dadgummit. That was gonna be close anyway. Woof. Okay, 4 deaths. Okay, so I'm going to do Magnify on Fire as well. Steadfast Block is kind of good. Oh, these are all fine. I guess it really doesn't. Nah, I guess I'm happy with what I got. I guess I'm happy. We may need the Genova. Nah, I can't get away from this good music. Hmm?
I thought you were here to help me. Please.
Well, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I am. I don't use prayer and chakra to heal. I use fire to heal.
Isn't it beautiful? Remember when we had that rat problem? You and me set traps, and you got caught one of them. I guess old habits die hard.
Ow. Oh, no! Those paralysis bombs are no joke. Crap, crap, crap! Dodge again! Woo! That was terrible, Barrett. Absolutely horrible.
There he goes again, our fearless friend.
Oh crap, wrong one. I guess it'll do.
Marlene.
Okay, run back, cure yourself, then let's do it. You're still saving.
Still saving.
Back it up, back it up, back it up. Dodge that. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, no. Cure yourself. Oh, he's dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Ugh! Dang it. Ah, yeah. You just can't get hit. You just can't get hit once. That's what it is. You just can't get hit once. Yeesh. Okay, we got to do something different, though. I don't know if the paralysis thing is worth taking up a spot here. Let's try a little bit. You know what? Let's go back to Genji gloves. I feel okay. It's been 5. The paralysis thing is not worth it. It's just not working at all.
There he goes again, our fearless friend.
Okay, let's see how much it hits for. What does this do? 11,000, that ain't bad. I'll take it.
The best of friends.
I just spam it. I don't know. 7 more tries? Boo.
Remember when we had that rat problem? You and me set traps, and you got
Ah!
I guess
Okay.
old habits die hard.
Hit him. Don't let him do it. That's right. Oh, man. Come on. No. There we go. Oh, crap. I like that he deflects it like a Jedi over here. Crap! Ah! Let's go ahead and hit him with a fire.
Marlene, I can't remember.
Yeah, I know. Maybe. Maybe. Back it up, back it up. Have you? Oh, man. Come on, dude. Bruh. Bruh! Whew. Ooh, bad choices. Bad choices! Oh my gosh, then paralysis. Bruh. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Stop it. Not Undying Rage. Come on, Kira. Oh, get out of there. Things are happening! Crap. Oh, don't annihilate. Don't. Big money. There we go. Get in there. Fire in the hole will do. I got him. Wow.
Get on with it.
No, Dyne. It's over.
Over? You think this is over? This ain't even close to over!
Then end it. Kill me. I can't live like this anymore.
Chat, the moment when Barrett takes off the thing that, you know, is a means to an end, right? This is the part of him that's not human, right? And if we're talking about losing our humanity, Dyne has fully embraced that lack of humanity. Barrett is like, no, I'm still me. And I like, that is just beautiful. This really shows it depicts the fork in that road of grief and suffering. I just love it.
Barrett!
Stay away! You'd like that, wouldn't you? A way out. But where's that leave me? Huh? I thought you wanted to help your own buddy.
Yeah.
What? No wise words? Coward. When the going gets tough, he's gone.
Yeah, you're right. About everything. I should have never believed him. But that money... I thought it'd change our lives.
Well, it changed them all right. You know, I can hear her now. Eleanor. As clear as day. Begging me to stop. Give you the benefit of the doubt. Saying you ain't done nothing wrong. But then who's gonna answer for what happened? Oh, I know. Shinra! Always Shinra! What's wrong with me? All the lives I took, just to fill the hole in my heart. Just to fill the void they left. I want to see them again, and I know what I need to do, but I can't. I just can't. Eleanor and Marlene are waiting for me, but I can't bring myself to join them.
Marlene, she's alive. Just turned 4. She's in Midgar.
Look at that. She's got her mommy's eyes. Hair, too.
After everything went down, I didn't know what to do. Myrna was dead. And I figured you were too. All I had was guilt and regret, and the weight of it was too much. But Marlene gave me the strength to carry on. She nearly died that day. House was about to come down when I heard her crying. And ever since, She's been my reason to get up in the morning. You took my baby girl from me. You knew she meant the world to me. You knew, and still you took her. That's not true. You took everything from me. Everything and everyone. Dyne, we can go see Marlene right now. Look at me, Barrett. You think I want Marlene to see what her father's become? Stop! With all this goddamn blood on my hands, how could I ever hold my daughter again?
See him drop. See, there it is. Oh my God, chat. Did you see it? Right there. After he's like used this gun to just slaughter all these troopers, like he finally just relinquishes the thing that has made him less than human, right? And it's in this final moment that in this war between losing entirely his humanity and holding on to the last shred of it, he does hold the last shred of it. He drops that inhuman aspect of him, and he's accepting death. He's accepting. It's just, it's beautiful. The dropping of the gun there at the end, just
Dyne. Hey. You carry that guilt. That weight. Dyne. Dyne.
Baby, I'm home.
gosh. Does have Marlene's hair.
I missed you.
God, just a
Barrett! Cloud, look!
And here's what I love about this next section, everybody. While I'm doing some materia management really quickly. First of all, I think that Palmer hates lightning. There he is. Yep, lightning. That's what I was thinking. Limited attacks. So, let's talk about the reason that I like this. A lot of people get really angry because of the, or upset because it is different from the original. They get upset because of the level of rapid transfer, I guess, from this somber, solemn sort of moment to this boss fight. Actually, hang on a second, chat. Let me just do this for a second, so I can just kind of chill. Let's see, do I want all that? Oh, 2 of these. Yeah, that's what I was missing. Elemental, and then let's see, we're gonna have Yuffie and we're gonna have Aerith. Aerith, we really just need you to have lightning all over the place here. That's what we're about. Ay, ay, ay. I'm going to, after I do some materia management. Sorry, everybody. That's the way we do. Let's give her a magnify there. Oops, missed it. That's fine. Gambler, why not? And now let's do MP absorb. Let's give her the magic focus. Actually, let's give them both magic focus. And while we're at it, so we got MP absorb. Yeah, while we're at it, let's give her a swift cast. I think that'll be helpful. And then for Yuffie, boom, 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 boom. She doesn't need fire. She may need a lightning just for good measure. No wind needed. The healing. Let's give her a prayer materia. 2. Ah! There it is. Sorry, Teefs. And let's give her about a she already has skill master. Why not precision defense? Okay. And we're gonna give not a jeweled ring. Who needs that? Just talk among yourselves. Just talk amongst yourselves really quickly. I'm gonna give him she's got Choco King. I guess he can get Genji. And then Yuffie, you're gonna get Hermes shoes. That's what I want for youths. Hermes. Okay, there we go. Alright, friends. Let's chat about it real quick. Okay, so here's what I like about this. Here's what I like about this. A lot of people have a complaint about the Barrett and Dyne fight immediately being interrupted by this goofy kind of Palmer fight. And then you've got this in the back of the truck or buggy sort of mini game sort of thing. Here's what I like about it though. If the whole purpose of this story of Rebirth is talking about trying to escape from this idea of suffering, then in those brief moments where they're trying to reckon with some level of suffering, what happens? Shinra steals that moment from them, and that's exactly how it is in most of our lives. We have a traumatic incident or a moment when we really could use a bit of a break or a reprieve, and what happens? It's oftentimes interrupted or intercepted by something else, the next task that needs to be done. This really does characterize Shinra even worse, right? Because they are robbing Barrett, the party, and the player from this idea of grief. They're going to have to reckon with this later on their own time. This entire game is about throwing aside the process of accepting reality, of grieving, until the very last moment. Because at the end of this game, we know, as I've said before on stream, there is an altar, and on that altar is suffering. On that altar is Aerith. Okay, we who have played the original game know that we are simply deluding ourselves, passing away on, or passing on this opportunity of suffering and grief until the very last moment. So what do? We go to the beach. We play card games. We do copious mini games. We explore the open world for hundreds of hours, as I did my first time through. But the inevitable is coming. And there's only so many times we can delude ourselves with frivolity, with recreation, and with the next battle to fight before it all comes crashing down. And that, to me, I think is one of those things that I think really, really matters. I see this in my students almost every day, where they don't take time to process or reflect on what's happening in their lives. If every moment is another opportunity for growth and change, to rest and reflect, and to prepare yourself for the next thing, life steals those moments from us by the next task. And instead of being able to do what we are asked to do, we are burdened and shackled by what we are tasked to do. And that's what happens at the party here. They don't have time to help their friend, to cope with their friend, to grieve this incredible loss, because Shinra is at the door knocking. It is problematic, and we're supposed to feel offended by this moment. We're supposed to be like, we want to feel that. And the developers are like, that ain't how life is. The next thing is calling. There will be a moment. There will be a moment when we have to reckon with that. There will be a moment when there's no more battles to fight, and when you lose what is most precious to you. And it's in that moment that we're going to sit in it. And then what happens at the end of the game? Cloud continues to be deluded. I mentioned at the beginning of this stream that in Buddhism there's 3 different kinds of fires that lead to suffering. The first one is of greed. We see that with Shinra and Midgar, for example, and several others. We also see hatred here in this moment. But ultimately, a false way of deluding ourselves in suffering is that idea of delusion. It didn't happen. We shrug it off. There will come a moment of reckoning when every sadness and pain will come to a place of acceptance, and that is going to be in part 3. That's why I like this game, that's why I like this sequence, because I feel like it's setting up for a massive payoff, and one that we are going to be able to kind of experience as well. Is that not true in your life as well? Like, I've found that my greatest moments of grief are always interrupted by another task needed in real life. So, there's that. All right, let's go. Chat, I don't know if you are... I don't know if you're into these lectures, but I'm getting my thoughts out there, baby. I'm getting my thoughts out. I just know there's been so many moments when I'm like, I could have used more grief and to sit in this, but life just doesn't let it happen. Life just doesn't let it happen. Do I have Yuffie in my party? I don't. I have Tifa. Sorry, Tiefs. We got to bring in Yuffie for this fight. And hey, let me tell you this. It is... I am not denying people from their ability to dislike the way that this scene is gone, but I'm saying, like, this is part of the reasoning for it. And our visceral reaction to this scene's theft of that moment, it's kind of the point. It's kind of the point when you look at the overarching theme of Rebirth. So Yeah, RAs, that's probably a good clip. I'm sure it'll get railed in the comments, just absolutely dragged through the fires and the coals. So, yeah, it didn't, because the whole idea is about deluding ourselves from that pain, right? It's about deluding ourselves from those things. And it's like, no, you want to grieve, you need to grieve. And the game's like, no, it ain't time for that yet. We're still in minigame mode. I wouldn't be surprised if there's fewer minigames in part 3. It just fits so well in this particular story.
And here I thought that Gus guy was just yanking our chain.
Same.
That said, is it okay to let the director get involved like this?
Were you going to stop him? Deploying riot control armor. All units are to pull back now.
Well, have fun down there, boss man.
Sea salt ice cream.
Happy posters out, Paul, man. Booking's canceled, Paul, man. Security's been slaughtered, Paul, man. Your Chocobo and what?
I love this song. In fact, this song and the next song that play are two of my favorites in the whole game.
Immediate correction strongly advised. Oops. Let's see now. Was it this button or...
Ninja secrets! Can you take over for me?
Oh man, I don't know. I love the minigames, so like, it reminds me of like the original game so much by being able to spend so much time in minigames. So that's a pretty big disagree from me on there. I know that they may have gotten long in the tooth for some people, but I could have done 100 more minigames, to be honest. I loved them. I loved them so much.
You're in good hands now.
Buzz off.
Oh, Palmer. Again, it's like I totally get the complaints about it, but for me, I tend to really like it. So.
Good to go? I'll show you what I can do.
Oh, hello. Let's go ahead and do a little Radiant Ward as well. Put a little firework blade.
Take the lead.
There we go. Get him.
Let's do this.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Oh, you wanna have first-person mode of driving the truck to hit Palmer in part 3? That would be hilarious. Give me that mini game. Chase Palmer down with a semi. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. That'd be hilarious. I would die.
Can you take over for me? That's it.
No, Yuffie!
It's on you.
So it's my turn?
Woo! Get up, girl.
Taking over.
Ooh, ow. Ain't no way. Woo! No! No way! Are you kidding me? Get her up! Come on, Yuffie! Dang it! Oh, she's back! No, you... Get up, girl! Planet's protection, that's what we need. Woo!
Okay.
Yuffie! It's like Tifa. Oh, girl, get up! Stop with the paralysis, girl. Alright. Yuffie, get in there. Oh, I should have done Cloud. Oh, no! This guy's a pain. Stay alive, Yoofs! Wait. Yeah, limit break him. Get in there. Why are we going so slow here? Okay. Cloud. Woo! Why did we not? There we go. Ow! What? Okay. Cloud. Limit break ascension. Go get him. Get in there, Cloud. Do something. Stun him. Dadgummit, Cloud. Do something. Okay. Woo! Get in there. Okay, Aerith. Healing Wind. Yeah, that'll do. And Yuffie. I don't need that. Wait, backline. Cyclonic. Yeah, come on, girl. Everybody, be friends. Okay, get over here. Let's hit him with Fundaga.
Don't overdo it.
Yikes! Come on, get him. Come on, guys. There we go. Oh, we got him, baby. Woo! Who would have thought? Who would have thought? You all thought I was on the ropes. That was Fundaga. Thundaga, more like Fundaga. Redemption after Dyne. That is a fun fight. That was challenging.
We gotta go. They'll be on us any minute.
They're on us now.
And yet again, there's still no time. Aerith's praying over Dyne, sending him basically.
Fear not, friends. Your chariot awaits.
Dio?
Dio?
I've been using this to eavesdrop. Can never be too careful. But you were innocent, and I was wrong. By way of apology, I gift you this.
Oh.
You will receive a proper burial, I promise you.
Thanks.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Is this not a bit much, sir?
The safety of my every guest is paramount. I don't know what happened in Midgar, but to me it matters not. You are always welcome, my friend.
I love Dio. Yeah, sub, I'm in the same camp, bro. I love this interaction.
Does anyone know how to drive this thing?
Leave it to me.
Well, I like this part too, but... I love it.
Barrett.
God, this song.
He said he wanted me to live with the guilt.
Yeah.
Well, we're here for you.
To help take the load off.
I mean it, man.
I mean it, man. Ah, Cloud.
Yeah, I'm starting to think you might.
Come on.
Sit in the suck. That's right.
Looks like this is goodbye, old buddy.
Oh, bless. Those sunglasses. God, this song. Oh, Jesus. So good. God, it's so good. Now, my favorite song in the whole game. This is the airbuster of this game. I love it so freaking much.
Now's your chance. Leave this riffraff to me.
Oh, let's crank it up, baby.
Time to get the blood pumping.
Let's go! Let's go, baby! This is so good. And then here's how Barrett can take out his frustration and grief in a way that only he can. I love it! I freaking love this. Ow! Oh, I forgot that I can control the vehicle. That's what I need to do. There we go. Get him! Reload, bruh. Bum, bum, bum. I love it so much. There we go. Come on. Ooh. Get over there! Heck, I'm in. Woo! Yeah, this is the song that I most listen to in the gym. It's so good. It's great for a run, too. Like a long run. Oh, crap. Reload, bruh. Reload. Oh, Midgard. I go between Prison Break and Midgard Stormer every day. Literally. I love both of them. And Genova. I do love Midgard Stormer. I love that song so much. Ooh, too many joysticks to try to control. Alright, come on, Barrett. Shoot them all. Could use a heal. Where's Aerith? Ow! Get over there! Over there. Now over here. There's so many of them! So many of them. Barrett, I'm with you, buddy. Just mow them down at this point. I'm coming. It takes some incredible hand-eye coordination to do this. I'm just using all of my fingers. I do, but I just... Get over here. Oh my gosh, go! Mako Overdose is so good. Bruh. Oh no, don't shoot! Okay, that's fine. It's a great part of this song too. Oh, ow, get off me! Come on, Barrett. Crap, what have I done? I made a tragic mistake here. Crap! Get out of there! Ah! Oh, reload also. Come on. Blast him! Oh, we need a rocket arm or something. That would be amazing. Go for it! Oh, crap! No! I did not dodge that. Ouch. This is very hard on hard mode. It's the myriad, it's the, okay. There we go. R.I.P. car. Youch. It's the myriad, Shinra troopers. Oh, it didn't count yet. Great. Come on, Barrett.
Let's do this.
They gotta be focused.
Let's do this.
Crap, I went right to it. Oh, I hit both of them. It's like I'm collecting them. I'm collecting missiles. Oh, ow, 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 pain. I'm getting the sticks mixed up. Oh crap, don't let him do this. No! Crap! Don't do that! Boo. Well, we dead again now. Two HP and a prayer, baby. Crap! Shoot! Shoot him! Prayer works, kids. 2 HP and a prayer! Freaking Elena, I love her. I love him. Oh God, I love it so much. Parents like, well, guess I'm grieved. All of the day's work. Not bad.
I've seen worse.
Cloud always knows what to say. Oh God, I love it. I love it so much.
Someday you are. Long past time my little girl knew the truth.
Oh, bless. Kate Sith.
That ought to do it.
If you don't mind my saying, you're in an awfully good mood.
Well, it's been productive.
Yeah, Drum. I think so too. That's me. Oh, more Rufus! I love Rufus. Even though his coat is way too elaborate. You're too pretty, I can't stand it.
You called, sir?
What is the status of the Ancient?
We still have eyes on her.
Is she looking for the Promised Land?
We don't believe so.
I see.
15 bells.
Is she a higher priority than the materia?
Not her so much as her birthright.
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
It's a dream of mine. To see it with my own eyes.
Understood. We'll step up surveillance.
His coat is so extra. I actually hate it. I love his character,
It's a dream
but
of mine.
Who are you? Really?
Oh, come on. You know me. And I know you, Mr. President. You and your fears. Still just a child, aren't you? A pig-headed, pathetic, daddy-hating child. And under that bratish exterior, loneliness.
I don't deny it. Why would I? It's brought me all this.
Now that's the spirit I'm looking for. We really need more people like you. To give the world a shot in the arm.
Give the world a shot in the arm. Oh, so good, you guys. Seems a good time to talk about old Glenjamin.
But what do you truly want?
Hear it, chat. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I forgot this part was here, but we got to talk about it. So we've already talked about the 3 different fires of suffering that we see in Buddhism. The first one is greed, right? And this is what he kind of calls out with Rufus. Why does Glenn do this? Because it's not Glenn per se. It is Genova / Sephiroth, like mysticism kind of going on. But Genova is the thing that is drawing out the suffering from people. And what does he do? What does Genova do with Rufus here? Draws out, hey, you're just lonely. You're just covering up. You're just like, you've got a daddy complex. You've got daddy issues. What you need here, like, don't look at all the things that you've built, reminding him that it's brought me all of this, right? The way that he's mitigated suffering in his own life is to build and to rely on what he has accrued and acquired. And so we've got the greed piece, we've got the hatred piece, and this is what Genova is trying to do through Rufus's politicism, his political activism, trying to create suffering in the form of fear and hatred in all the world through war, right? And war is good for Shinra business. It's good for Wutai business, as weird as that's to say, but we're going to definitely see that in part 3, especially with Rufus's involvement in that. So you've got the greed aspect, you've got the sowing of hatred, and we get that with Barrett a little bit. And finally, we get the delusion. That's kind of what Genova is great at. Genova is great at deluding everyone, becoming a subset in the chat, those you love, those you hate. It's all about manipulating your reality, manipulating your perception of reality. And what Genova is doing with Cloud, and Genova is doing with Rufus, Genova is doing with all of these characters, Genova is also doing with the planet itself. And this is what gives rise to this geostigma in Advent children. It is this plague, this infection that is brought on by suffering and a despair that is coming as a result of that suffering. The more despair you get, that's when geostigma really begins to take hold of you in Advent children. I think this is such a cool way of doing it, you guys. I love it. I freaking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And so we love that. I just really love what Genova is doing through Glenn here. It's just a great way of giving context to the back end politics of it all. I'm so much more invested in the Shinra stuff. I love it. We're finally doing global manipulation and trickery, the lore says Genova did to the Cetra. Yes, you can see how Genova was instrumental in the eradication of the Cetra. You can see the strategy and technique involved here, and I think it's really cool. And what was true for the demise of that culture, what a lesson for all of us, right? When we give in to the delusion of despair, right? I think it's so important. Gosh, again, I'm not a Buddhist, but I am an avid scholar of it at this point. I swear, my Buddhist video is coming out by the end of this month. But you're getting some extras, some things that are on the cutting room floor. Otherwise, I would have a subtext or sleep easy level length of video. Your video is going to be about 20 minutes. From me, the Buddhism video is going to be about 20 minutes. Not nearly as lengthy as some of these other scholars, but this is what I love when we are deluding ourselves, or when we are deluded by things of suffering in this world, or giving ourselves over to greed or to hatred. What we're essentially doing is giving ourselves over to the effects and consequences of despair. We're trying to mitigate suffering in those ways. So it's really, I just love what this game is teaching me about my own life, about my own tendencies, and all that kind of stuff. Just really cool stuff, and I love what they're doing with Rufus. Okay, that's my rant. Thank you, Drum. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the sub. Shall I give you despair? And then we get Zack. And this is where we'll close with Zack's little interlude.
Let's start this manhunt.
Speaking of ways to mitigate suffering here, we got Miss Folia in her honeybee getup. I love it.
Miss Folia is a dancer, you know.
Oh, we know.
The longest time she tried to keep her part-time work at the Honeybee Inn a secret. Come on, everybody. Are we never gonna get? Let's all dance.
She dances for the children to brighten their days. In the same costume, no less.
Right?
Yeah. Love the Moogle Koopo.
Come on, everyone.
Ah, thanks, Drum. I really appreciate that. We really do try to make it fun and interesting, informative, a lot of energy. We certainly don't all agree on everything, but that's part of the fun of a classroom, isn't it? That's what I love about it. Hey, guys.
I've lived a long and full life, so if my time on this planet comes to an end, I won't have any regrets. But you all have only experienced a fraction of what our world has to offer.
This man is on a mission.
Sorry, little ones.
Oh, what are you sorry for? Don't cry, Grandma. Please?
Oh.
You're gonna make me cry too.
We love the NPCs in this game, don't we? Just love it. What is this little image on this thing? Okay, come on, camera. We've got a dove. It looks like made of flowers. That's interesting. And what's up here? Maybe it's just a pigeon. It could be a dove. I don't know. It's white, therefore I assume it's a dove. That could be my mistake. Who is this NPC? Nope, that's still Grandma. Hello, friend.
I heard some people saying that a giant meteor is gonna fall from the sky.
Quite the zoom on it. It really was. Whoa.
People are saying the Mako's just dried up. Don't know how much longer the sun will stay on, if so.
The suns, yeah. Interesting.
Can't afford to put off the bucket list any longer.
No regrets.
Am I right?
What's up, Crazy Doc? This woman's the belle of the ball over here. She's got a corsage. Hey, lady.
Seen anyone around here who looks like this?
I'm sorry, but I don't know who that is.
You don't know Biggs? Everybody knows Biggs. Looks like Charlie Sheen.
Gonna be able to come up with a solution for this.
Maybe we should go to Cosmo Canyon. See if they have any ideas.
Biggs is your boy.
Anything left unsaid?
It's a little late to be relying on planetology.
Sorry, I was always so busy with work. But I still have a little time to make up for it.
Then let's hit up all the places we haven't been to yet.
You know, this scene really brings out the idea of, you know, what happens when you know you have little time left. It really evokes. I've had the incredible honor of being with people and with families who have received some of the worst news possible. A diagnosis that gives them a time limit on life, and you hear conversations like this, right? It's conversations of like, what do we do? There's no time of putting off the bucket list anymore. And it sometimes has made me ask the question of, what would I do if I knew that I didn't have much time left? What would I do with it? And that's the vibe I get from this whole place. When you don't have a future, really, what do you do with the present? Just deep stuff, deep questions for us. Hang on, there was somebody I wanted to talk to back here.
Does this guy look familiar to you?
Hello, child.
Who's that?
Okay, you don't know either. That's great. Oh, absolutely, it's going to be reanalyzed after part 3. That's what we do around here.
Might as well get some use out of the new car.
You mean it?
Oh my gosh.
Awesome!
But don't you have to go to work?
Not to
Me
worry.
too, Lemon.
I already put in my resignation. I'm a free man now.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't go back to work. Probably wouldn't go back to work. Well, it depends on the job. To be perfectly honest, if I were in this kind of world, I would go back to work. Mainly because I would think that the kids would need a voice of hope, a voice of inspiration. Hopefully I would be able to do that. But if I felt like my job lacked any human connection or sense of bigger meaning, of maybe being able to offer something.
Why don't we make some sandwiches to take on the road? Oh, I can lay out the meat.
Yeah,
Hey
hoping
there.
he would, wouldn't he?
You seen anyone who looks like this?
Afraid not.
There is comfort in the routine. But honestly, if you don't have a future, why would you go back to class? Going to class is the ultimate form for an 18 or 19-year-old of saying, I believe that I am going to have a future. It's saying that I'm going to do what's necessary now because I think that I'm going to make it further than just now. You go to school, you go to class, you do anything preparation-wise because you think that the future is going to be better as a result of those things. But if your future has been robbed from you, then there's no impetus to prepare for it. At that point, it really is, what am I doing with the time that I have left? And I would hope that it was about making, the best of the time that I have personally, but also doing what's right and good for people around me. Oh, would you look at that? We got a salesman here. Yeah, my students may come to play Final Fantasy. You're right. It's like, hey, you know what? We got some bangles and hairpins. Maybe for Aerith. We got a heart. A circle, what looks like just a rectangle, a triangle, and a diamond. I don't know. Stop doing homework.
Familiar to you?
No dog.
Nope, sorry.
Is this Inception? Got all the geometric bases here. Oh, hello. That scared me a little bit.
Shit. Think that's Avalanche?
Could be.
Better check it out.
I mean, why not? I'm also still checking out the shops, though, Zach, so. Okay, we've already been this way. Oh, wait. What's on this table? Scraps. Don't you have to go to work?
I have so much to...
A loving partner, wonderful children. Oh.
I used to get so hung up on this.
We may not know what's gonna happen. I want to call them by
These days.
I dream about all the things I wish I'd done differently. I mean, this area is almost, a little too on the nose. I mean, it really is. If this game is about the inevitability of life and death and rebirth, for that matter, I think the devs are really being very blunt and straightforward of like,
Give us a break already.
how are you living? right? Like, are you taking it for granted that you're alive, or not? I think that they're doing a really good job with that.
Why? Is it true there was
It's a little on the nose, I'll admit.
Guess even the last few members of Avalanche are
Okay, I just wanted to go talk to him. Game.
What? I don't think I could handle seeing any more.
Can't we have a moment's peace?
Such a good song. Such a good song. Let's mosey. Aerith! Oh, there's our boy.
There's our man.
Look just like the pictures, bruh. And that's chapter 8, everybody. We did it together. Okay, and we are not going to go any further tonight. Everybody. Chat, thank you for being along for the ride tonight. Tonight was very story focused. And I felt like we were also really focused. We didn't really do too many deviations at all. So here's the thing, folks. We talked a good deal about hate tonight, and I'm going to share even more about what hate does to a person in a video that is coming pretty soon. I've got to get Buddhism out first, and then it'll be quickly out after that because it's done. But it's sequential, so I have to do Buddhism first, and then I'll release the one on hate. But I think you're really going to like it. And the reason that I like to do video essays, by the way, because I mean we cover a lot of stuff here on stream, but one of the reasons I like to do video essays is because the video essays help frame the story and the themes and the meanings of the game for people that may not be interested in the game. Like you all, you're the people that are along for this journey. You love the game, you know the game, but this is also like part of this channel is helping people that may not see the significance of the game to experience a little bit of it, to kind of dissect it and think about some real world progression for their own selves. You know, that's one of the things that I really love. So for me, I like to be able to share video essays with my students and with colleagues and stuff to say, hey, look at what we can extract from video games from this. You know me, you're not going to get a ton of theory crafting, but you are going to get a lot of real life application, and that's it. Because like I say in my class on myth or mythos, the stories that mean the most to us are the stories that in some ways may or may not have happened once, but in other ways, they're happening all the time. And I think that the story and the theme of Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth is a story that's worth telling again and again. And I think it's part of the reason why Final Fantasy VII deserved a remake, because it's a story that's worth telling, even for a generation that may not be willing to go back in time to a more retro style. So that's one of the reasons why I love what these devs have done. They're allowing this story to hold resonance for a whole new generation, but also for us that have loved it since 1997. And we think about it, and we critique it, and we tweak it, but we reckon with it. And I think it's a beautiful thing. Everybody, thank you for being here tonight. Y'all have made my Tuesday night. Y'all, every time I stream with you guys, it's always a blast. I don't take for granted that you spend Tuesday and Thursday nights with me. It's just absolutely incredible. And y'all are the best community on the internet, I guarantee it. I just think the world of you guys, and you make me better at what I do, and so I'm grateful for that. Tell you what, why don't we see real quick if there's anybody that I could stream, bounce over to. Let me just look through some lists real quick. We'll see what we can do. But everybody, thank you so much for being here. Love you guys, and we'll see you on Thursday. If you want to hang in for a second, we'll raid some folks and see who we can bless tonight with a little bit. Okay? So with that, y'all have a good night, and we'll see you later. Let's see here. Hey, Dust is streaming. Let's bounce over there and say hey to Dust Man. Okay, he's playing Parasite Eve, and if you're not ready to go to bed yet, Parasite Eve is a great retro PS1 game made by Square Enix. Man, great stuff, great stuff. So Whiskers, what's up, man? Good to see you. All right, let's bounce over to Dustman, say hello to him real quick, and then I'm gonna hightail it to. Actually, I've got to edit a video tonight, so I'll be up later. Bye, you guys. Have a great night. We're gonna raid your boy Dust. All right, good night. Raid starting in like 15 seconds.